Budgets are the most important thing to secure your financial future. Whether you're trying to get out of a hole or stay in a good position, without having a budget, it is really difficult to manage your money. And this is a great place to start. For many of you, you've come from my other social media and you've already downloaded the budget. But for those of you that found me through other means, you can download this budget using the link in the description. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, looking at this budget, you can notice first thing, I am in Google Sheets. Now you can use this in Excel. I just prefer Google Sheets as it's free and I can access it literally anywhere. At the top left here, you'll notice total per paycheck. Now some of you are thinking, well, maybe I'm paid monthly. If you look at the bottom tabs here, I have a customized spreadsheet depending on how you're paid. So there's bi-weekly, weekly, and monthly. Now I'll start off by saying if you have a variable income, you will want to make sure that you pay yourself a very specific amount every month, and everything on top of that we'll consider a bonus. If you want more about that, comment below as well. So let's head back to the bi-weekly. Now you'll notice here, total paycheck. This is automatically doubled to show you how much you make per month. So with this person, we'll adjust it and let's say $1,200 a month or $1,200 per paycheck, updates to $2,400 every single month. Now underneath that, this is the most important part of the spreadsheet. Monthly expenses, every single expense, subscriptions, gas, mortgage, rent, whatever you're paying is going to go right here. Every last thing. So this might take some time. Sit down with yourself or your partner and figure out all of your expenses. Okay. This is going to be really important and it automatically totals everything up here. So let's say you pay for Hulu as well. And let's say that's $10 a month. You'll notice that that total automatically gets updated and a few things over here change as well. All right. Now this here, these sheets tell you what is left over after all of your expenses have been paid. And this is a really, really telling number. Here, this is your savings. Now your savings is automatically updated. It takes whatever's left after your expenses minus what you allow yourself to just have fun, your fun money. That's what I call a monthly allowance. And this is what's left and it goes in your savings or toward your debt repayment. Okay, so that's big. So we're not going to touch this number. We're not going to touch that. But what we will touch is our monthly allowance. And this is something that we get to decide. So this person saving $615 a month, let's say we want to up it. I want to spend $400 a month. I want $100 a week to do whatever I want. Okay. Now, what you'll notice below here is a very specific system that I have. If you notice, there's 3 accounts here: spending, bill pay, savings, and debt repayment. Now, the way I operate my money, within the same bank, I'll have 3 separate accounts. I use Capital One. So I'll have a checking account named spending, another checking account named bill pay, and of course, I'll have a savings account that I use for either my savings or my debt repayment. And it's all at the same bank. Some people may say that's complicated, but it's all automated. So what you'll notice, first check, second check. I get paid on the 1st and the 15th. So what I've done inside of my bank, on the 2nd and the 16th, I've automated my paycheck to automatically funnel into the rest of my accounts. So my paycheck of $1,200, Capital One knows on the 2nd and the 16th, move $717 to my bill pay and move $282 to my savings account. That leaves me with $200 in my spending to spend for 2 weeks. And then in the next 2 weeks, I get another $200. Okay. Your totals are here. Now this is big. Your percentage. This shows you how much of your money is going toward very specific things. So all of your bills under this scenario are 60%. That's okay, but we could get that a bit lower. Savings, you're saving 24% of your income. That's pretty good. Here you're spending 16. Now, a good rule of thumb here, 50, 30, and 20. I like to spend, so giving yourself 30% is a really good number and allows me to have a lot of fun throughout the week and on the weekends. Lastly, you have your emergency fund. Now, this emergency fund is based off of bill pay and spending. It takes those 2 numbers, adds them together, and multiplies it by 3. So it gives you a 3-month cushion. That tells you that in your savings account, you want at least $5,505 based off of this income. Everything over that, you can use to either invest in your 401k or you can save for vacations or whatever. But you'll want to make sure that you have a minimum of $5,505. Now, all of those rules still carry over for your weekly and monthly budget. And if you want any sort of video on how to use those budgets, just feel free to leave a comment and I will absolutely make another video on this. Now, if you have anything that you might want to add or take or any concerns about this budget, please let me know in the comments and I will absolutely make a version 2 of this. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below.